kind comments on Facebook. Again, I hope you can find and like me there because I've got lots of goodies coming your way for the Christmas season. Speaking of goodies, this was a late breaking addition to my show. Now, Finishing Touch, arguably, well, they are the leaders when it comes to these at-home spa real products. We have already sold over 32,000. We have sold tens of thousands of these in the past. What we have is what we have for the season, and I'm just telling you, just like every news channel, they're saying shop early, shop smart, and do it now. And you should, and not just get it, you should get more than one. Because this is a professional tool. You don't worry about sanitary conditions, you don't worry about cost. It will buff, it will polish, it will shine, it will shape. It's great for your cuticles, because you're not supposed to be cutting those. It keeps everything in shape, you know, fingers, toes, and everything in between. Men, women, everything. Because the thing is, if you've got a hangnail, if you've got like a little raggedy cuticle, especially if your hands get really dry, because I use a lot of hand sanitizer, I'm always washing, you have to try this. Has a rechargeable battery, which is genius, because then you don't even have to worry about, you know, where are the batteries. And then, I had a little coffee today. Like you can't tell, but Mark, can they see the tips? Because if I take them out individually, because people are gonna be like, how much coffee did you have? That way you can see them without me putting them in 3D, you know, motion. But you get all of the tips, like I said, to buff, to polish, to shine, to shape. Debbie, great to have you along. Cheryl and Darlene and Karen, of course. Hey, I gotta welcome in my girl. I have known her for over 25 years, and she is just the best, the best, the best. Stella Riches, first of all, thank you for doing this, because I know it was a late breaking addition to this show, but this is the gotta get it gift. I don't care who's on your list, you know, men, women, you wanna buff, you wanna polish, you wanna shine. This has been a phenomenon. Could you believe that price? I mean, seriously, you're a professional esthetician. Could you believe that we're doing this for $19.99? One manicure, at least in my salon, and I don't go there, is more than double the price.
Yeah.
By the way, how are you? Happy Friday, girl.
I'm good, and I know you're crazy about Christmas. I am too. What a great stocking stuffer. And guess what? Men, women, teenagers, young at heart, everybody's got nails. That's why. It's like, I don't have to worry about the size. I know everybody wants to have nice looking nails. And by the way, can I also tell you guys a tip as an esthetician, right? You know how we look at rings around the neck to see how old somebody is, or hands? If you look at fingernails, sometimes they have ridges like old trees. Buff them out. Look youthful. You have 6 heads that come with this kit, all professional results. It saves you so much money, Shannon, as you mentioned. You don't even have to buy the batteries. It's rechargeable. What can you get for under 20 bucks that literally everyone can use, and it's hygienic? So even if you do want to go to a salon to get a manicure, bring your own stuff. Trust me, I know you've been there like I've been there before, where you're sitting there like this and you feel like, uh-oh, how many people have used that tool, right? Well, you know this is your tool. You know that you're getting it at a killer price today. You know Christmas is coming, and everybody has nails. So I would just take a list. I have a gift drawer. Do you, Shannon? I just buy all year long. And I think men, women, teenagers, who wouldn't want this, right? So it's a great gift idea, and you get it today. And you know what I love is it's bi-directional. So whether you're left-handed, right-handed, you know, even if you're a little clumsy with it, it's 2 speeds. So you can start off really slow. I don't even have polish on my nails. Look at the sheen.
It is.
Look at that before and after.
I know this sounds kind of weird, but I'm actually going to do like a little quantity update. You guys know we are challenged with the shipping and receiving, and you know, transport. You know, like the whole world is right now. With the over 32,000, we're getting close to that 33,000 mark that are spoken. We have sold roughly, I'm just looking by the quantity remaining, about 80% of our inventory. It's October 1st. Are you panicked? I mean, not to panic you, but if you're watching tonight, this is an opportunistic buy. This was a late breaking addition to my show. Sweet Stella, that I've known for, you know, over 25 years, did this for me. If you can, do it tonight. and do more than one. Because about 80%, I do not, here's another one, just because we're challenged like everybody else, in all likelihood, I don't believe we can refresh our inventory with the limited quantities that we have. So just bear in mind, men, women, buff, polish, shine, the whole shebang, are rechargeable batteries. It's person pocket sized. It's easy to use, lefty, righty, righty tighty, doesn't matter. But most people are getting more than one. And that's why I would really want to encourage you, if you can, at least get one. We've got our extended holiday return policy. So, that way at least you've got it. You've got it at the ready. Make sure you get one for yourself, for heaven's sake. And really and truly, men and women, any age, I just want to encourage you to do it now, mostly because this is that gift of self-care that not only will they use and appreciate, but the thing about it is, Stella, even from a practical standpoint, like as an example, I wasn't going to the salon. I really have not been back. And one manicure, just a simple manicure at my salon, is about, it's approaching $40. It's like $30. And I'm just talking, for they soak the cuticles and, don't let them at you with those little nippers. You're not supposed to be cutting your cuticles. But because I sanitize and wash my hands a lot, when you've got raggedy cuticles or raggedy nail, it's not just unsightly, it can actually be uncomfortable. So it's pretty, it's practical, it's easy, and doggone it, this price, right, Stella?
Well, what are you going to get for under a $20 bill that people actually love and can use? So I think this year, really, we're all getting into practical gifts, but gifts that can really make a difference in somebody's life. You're going to have to take care of your nails. Think about every single thing that you do if you had to buy each thing individually. We're talking about having a light here so you can actually see what you're doing. 2 speeds. It's rechargeable, so you don't have to buy the batteries. It goes left, it goes right. It's easy to use, and you can file, buff, polish, take care of the cuticles. You can prep. You can even get rid of the ridges in your nails, fingers and toes. So, you're right, Shannon. I don't think we're going to be able to get more in before Christmas. That's why I would honestly say, and that's why I wanted to jump in on your show and just say, look, guys, you probably have 10 people on your list. If you can do it while we have them, because everyone I've ever given this to loves it.
It's true, and wow. Okay, so we have, we're approaching 1,000 people in the various forms of ordering, and I'm just telling you, based on the quantities that we have remaining, all things being equal, they've told us internally here at HSN, and externally, you watch the news, every single news network is saying shop early, shop early, shop early. And especially because this happens to be one of those items where people buy more than one of. If I could pick one item in this show where I'd say get multiples, it is absolutely, unquestionably this, because they will love it. They will absolutely love it. And you still have that extended holiday return policy. Remember, this is the leading name, finishing touch, the leading name when it comes to at-home professional spa treatments and care. And Monica Grace has a great question. Now, she's asking about the tips. Now, in terms of how long they last, Stella, I would imagine, I know we've got buffing, polishing and shining. It depends on how often you're using it, but you can sanitize and, there's no reason you're not just using this for a lifetime, or what would you have any recommendations?
Honestly, yeah. No, tell her, Monica, you know what? It's great because you can wash these. They dry, just air dry them. You can even put sanitizer on them if you want. You can't kill them. I mean, that's what's great. They are well made, well constructed, easy to use. Another thing that I just want to tell everybody is that it's not often that you can find something that really does such a great job, even if you're a novice at doing your nails. And you're right about how if you're a hardworking person and you have calluses and you have, just rough cuticles, this is the best it's the bomb. It really takes care of fingers and toes. You saw Andrea. Let me tell you something that's great. When you have, even if you don't have natural nails like I do, if you have dip polish or acrylic nails and you go and get fills, you know how you have to sit and soak for like an hour of your life that you'll never get back? Andrea has dip. If you just go like this with it, you don't have to do any soaking. You don't have to sit there in a chemical. You get an hour of your life back.
I think that's brilliant. I mean, excellent point. Thank you for clarifying that, Stella. So Donna, Monica was chiming in and asking a question too, and Julia, thank you for the lovely comments. Boy, I hope you try this. I really do. I know I'm gonna get one for myself. I'm gonna send one to my mom. I'm gonna send one to my niece. You're probably thinking the same thing I am. It's like, who wouldn't love this on your list? And whether it's for a stocking stuffer or whether it's just for self-care or a thank you for yourself, I really once more want to encourage you to do it now, because we're now over the 34,000 mark. We are approaching nearly 1,000 people in the various forms of ordering. Most people are doing more than one. And so based on what we've sold and what we have left, that's more than 80% of the inventory. Now, they may or may not be able to do something, I don't know, maybe extended delivery, but we've got them now, so I would try it now. Stella, by the way, you look radiant. I love you in pink. You look so pretty.
Oh, I just am happy to see you, and I love you guys, and I hope you get in on your wonderful salon treatment today for under 20 bucks.
Oh, Stella, I love you. Please take good care. Thanks for doing this for me tonight. Thanks, Stella.
You too.
All right, such a